Royal drama explodes. Sarah Ferguson fears dark forces and Andrew's uncertain future. Sarah Ferguson, the former Duchess of York, is reportedly living through one of the most turbulent chapters of her life. According to sources cited by The Sun, Ferguson has been left fearful that dark forces are targeting her ex-husband, Prince Andrew, as she navigates life following the recent stripping of their official royal titles. The couple's reputations have taken a hit in recent weeks, not just from Andrew's ongoing controversies but also due to emails between Ferguson and convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, which have resurfaced and added to the scandal surrounding them. Ferguson, it seems, is struggling to cope with the mounting pressure. Reports indicate that she and Andrew now sleep at opposite ends of their sprawling 30-room home. Royal Lodge in Windsor, only joining for meals to discuss what the future may hold. One source told The Sun, they are both spending a lot of time alone. Andrew rarely goes out and has been padding around the lodge and ranting and muttering. Amid this intense backdrop, Ferguson is allegedly panicking about what comes next. Observers suggest that her worry is not limited to herself but also encompasses the well-being of their daughters, Princess Eugenie and Princess Beatrice. She fears being caught in the crosshairs, said an insider. But she is particularly fearful for Andrew as she knows he was at the center of the Epstein scandal. The same source claims Ferguson has even talked about dark forces potentially targeting him, a statement that has sparked intrigue and concern among royal watchers. Insiders paint a picture of a couple living in tension and isolation. Ferguson and Andrew have reportedly been heard having intense discussions about their uncertain futures, with stress mounting as the couple grapples with the consequences of their recent demotions and public scrutiny. Ferguson's anxiety is compounded by the reality that she will soon be forced to vacate Royal Lodge, the residence that has served as a private sanctuary for years, and seek alternate accommodation. To cope, Ferguson has allegedly leaned heavily on a small number of loyal royal staff, confiding in them for guidance and support. According to sources, the former Duchess spends her evenings in a purpose-built bar behind Royal Lodge called the Doghouse, where she drinks with friends and staff while seeking advice on her next steps. She drinks in there with friends and staff to escape from what is going on in her life generally, said the source. And while she is there, she takes advice on what to do next. The couple's personal dynamics have reportedly shifted dramatically. Once seen as a united front in the public eye, Ferguson and Andrew now appear emotionally and physically distant. The Sun reports they sleep at different ends of the huge 30-room home, only join one another at meal times to discuss their uncertain futures. Andrew himself has been described as rarely leaving the house and muttering to himself, while Ferguson navigates the treacherous waters of public opinion and personal uncertainty. Royal insiders suggest that Ferguson's fear of dark forces is likely a combination of anxiety and paranoia given the extraordinary pressures surrounding Andrew's scandal. It is probably far-fetched, but she is shit-scared and massively on edge, said a source. Yet, this intense fear appears to be shaping her daily life, from her interactions with staff to her private routines at the Doghouse. The former Duchess's concern for her daughters is another key element of this unfolding drama. Eugenie and Beatrice are reportedly at the center of Ferguson's thoughts, as she contemplates how their lives may be affected by the ongoing public scrutiny of their father. Ferguson's worry is not limited to immediate threats. It encompasses the long-term reputational and emotional fallout her children may face in the months and years ahead. Meanwhile, the social and public dynamics of Royal Lodge are reportedly strained. Ferguson is said to be strategically surrounding herself with supportive staff who have remained loyal to her through years of royal turbulence. Her evenings at the Doghouse are part solace, part tactical consultation, ensuring She has advice and a support system while navigating what insiders describe as a very uncertain future. This unprecedented combination of personal, familial, and public pressures paints a dramatic portrait of a royal in crisis. Sarah Ferguson, once seen as a vivacious and charming member of the royal family, now reportedly spends her days on edge and her nights strategizing with loyal staff, all while keeping a wary eye on the potential dangers, real or imagined, that might target her ex-husband. While the veracity of Ferguson's claims about dark forces remains unverified, the drama is capturing the attention of royal enthusiasts worldwide. Social media and tabloids alike have latched onto the story, highlighting the tension, fear, and isolation surrounding Ferguson and Andrew. Clips and articles have gone viral, sparking heated discussions online. With hashtags like #SarahFerguson, #PrinceAndrew, and #RoyalScandal trending across multiple platforms. As the former Duchess and Prince Andrew navigate this new chapter, insiders suggest that Ferguson is determined to retain some measure of control, leaning on trusted staff, securing private moments at the doghouse, and carefully monitoring public perception. The combination of fear, isolation, and strategy makes this a story of psychological tension and high-stakes royal maneuvering, a tale of survival, resilience, and intrigue set against the backdrop of Windsor's stately halls. Whether Ferguson's fears are grounded in reality or magnified by stress and public scrutiny, her current actions underscore a broader narrative: the royal family's ongoing struggle with scandal, public perception, and personal loyalty. Ferguson's reported vigilance and careful navigation of this crisis reflect a woman caught between her past public persona, her familial responsibilities, and the very real pressures of living in a global spotlight. The unfolding situation at Royal Lodge promises to remain a focal point of royal news coverage, offering insights into both the personal toll of scandal and the strategies employed by royals under pressure. Ferguson's story, full of fear, intrigue, and resilience, continues to captivate audiences, keeping the world watching as the drama develops behind the palace walls.